What's going on, guys? I'm going to be teaching you how to make tons of money in Palworld with your plantations. So you're going to be selling salads. Salads are super easy. It only takes 2 ingredients: lettuce and tomatoes. You get lettuce at 38 and you get the tomato plantation at 32. All right. So they are like super cracked right now, man. You literally can sell them for a ton. Okay. And money in Power Worlds helps with a bunch of different things. You no longer have to, pay for rifle ammo. You no longer have to build rifle ammo. You can buy rifle ammo. You can buy all the ammunition you would need. Okay. And the method is super easy, very easy. All you have to do is have a couple pals that do a couple things, and all you have to do is have them planted, cook it, and then sell it. Easy as pie. All right, or easy as salads. So what do you need? What all you need is you need your plantations that you unlock at 38. So you'll have everything up at 38. To make it easier, you can get anything that helps make them produce it faster. So you have the silo, you have the little plant garden, and then you have your water fountain. So they help for watering, planting, and gathering. So what makes it really easy is not only does it tell you those 2 ingredients, salads are not very hard to make. All you actually need to, aside from the plantations, is getting yourself the melting pot. This is the nice median of making them. It's the nice little median of making them. And then once you have them, you can go to little settlement, or capture your own merchant. So you can capture your own merchant. You can go to settlement. If you're willing to go the distance, you can go to Fisherman's Point. Now, for Fisherman's Point, that's another video for another day. Fisherman's Point, you can buy all the other things you would need. You can buy a weapon if you're trying to get, if you're still trying to craft the gun, pew-pews or something like that. You can go and get those things. Okay. So now we've gone over how easy it is to make it. Now, what would I use? Okay, I'm running. I have all the power slots, so I have a total of 20. Currently, I have 19, but 15 is mostly where if you're playing the standard game. 15, all you need is some pals that will help transport it. Some pals that will help with your. You have pals for transporting, you have pals for planting, and pals for gathering. All right, Verdash fits all of these. You can get a whole set of Verdash and then get 2 watering pals, 1 smelting pal, so 1 fire pal, and if you're gonna get a refrigerator, 1 pal to just ice and keep things cool. I don't always have my stuff in the refrigerator because I produce a ton. The drop off isn't that bad to me, but if you're trying to go for efficiency, Lylene is the best in the game for the best in the game for this job. She has planting 4, which is awesome, and then gathering 2, and then you fill those gaps with your Verdash. Patalia is also great because she has planting 3, she has gathering 2, and she also can move things. So Patalia is great if you want to fill these in with Patalias. I've just been breeding, so I have a decent amount of passives on them. So, but Verdash is king. Verdash does all of it, and it moves too. So I would at least get like 3 to 4 Verdashes and fill out your Patalia or Lylene slots with Verdashes or Patalias and things like that. German Tide is just the best for watering. You can fill that in with any watering pal or a fleet of watering pals, and then 1 smelter or a fleet of smelters. You can mix and match wherever you are in the game, and then once you get those pals, it makes it a lot better for you. So now that we've done this, we've gotten our pals, we know what we need to make. We know what equipment we need to use. Now let's get to making it efficient. So if you want chores to be stacked nice and neat and clean like this, so you don't have so you don't have them all over the place. Like they're the one there and the one there and one there, and it covers your whole base. You can stack what, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a method that I've found out about. There's 2 methods. There's one I found out about, and then there's the one that I use specifically to make it cleaner and easier for me to use it. Okay, so there's 2 methods. You can use furniture. So you unlock these furnitures. You can go to your technology tab. You unlock these furnitures. There's the wooden set right here. So this gives you all the furniture you would need. So you can use the benches. These are they're fine. I really kind of don't use them, but what you do is you make a bench, put it halfway, make another bench. It kind of leans it over a little bit, but once that's finished, you could jump up, place another bench on there, a little bit halfway, whatnot. And so the thing about it is that the game treats this bench as if it was like another floor or something like that. For some reason, it treats it as another floor. You can use it on certain things. I've tested out on like tables. I've tested it out on if you want the spacing for going up a little bit. I'm sure it works for these as well. So it treats it as if it's the floor. Okay. So now what you would do is you would go to your food in your technology and you grab whichever one. So you can jump up on top, always aim it towards the middle and see how you can place it on there. And then the same thing for here, place it on there. So the thing is, what you want to do is let your pals get out of the way because you're shooting the video and they want to be in it anyway. So once you try to aim towards like the middle of it, and eventually it'll let you place it. If you stand on top of something, it also helps too. So it'll let you place it. So then what you want to do is you want to delete the one under it. So you want to delete that one under it, and then you can place it again. Okay. So that's what helps. The thing about with the, if you're not spacing it very well, or you're not considering where you're placing it, you will have some trouble putting under it. Putting the next ones under and under, because you have to delete it and you still have to be able to see that area, right? So you have to see where it is, and with how big these plantations are, they kind of cover it and it gets in the way a little bit, but it helps to try and space it out a little bit or give yourself a lot more room to work with. So the method really is pretty solid if you're trying to go that route. But what let me go ahead and drop this real quick. Let me go ahead and drop these because destroyed them, you got to carry them. All right, so what I've found out about what I like to use is I like to use the stools. So the stools, you can lean them over a little bit, you can stand up and you can try to get the jumping off point. So with the stools, what you can do is you can jump, place it, jump, place it, and then whoever's doing that is a Jedi, dude. Oh my god. So with that, you're able to get yourself in a better position. You can place something up on the side or whatnot, and what you do is you go to your plantations. Bam. You're trying to aim towards the middle. The middle of it is where you're aiming, and you can either spam click it, and once it's that blue, bam. So the reason why I like this is you can stack it pretty high. And when you're stacking it high, you can get under there and kind of see. And then you already know where you can place it. So bam, you know, you get a little bit closer. You're trying to just get that little aim towards the middle of your plantation. So the middle, see how that is right there. So now I can destroy it. I can see it pretty much clearly because it's you're already under it. So then you place another one, jump. You kind of angle it up with the old one. You know what I mean? Angle it up just a little bit. And once you end up hitting it, bam. And then you destroy it. Destroy whatever else is on there. Now you can see under there. You can see it. There's 3 right there. Jump, get your placement, and the last one's always easier, always the easiest. So you can jump, get your placements. All right, I need to be a little bit up further. There it is. Doing it at night is great because when they're sleeping, no one can build it. A little hack for it is if they're not building it and you have the blueprints out, so you have the blueprint, the outline, you can do that very well. Either put up your pals or, you know, have one pal helping you. You can have that just your pal in your bait in your ball, throw it out so it can fix it and stuff like that. The last one's always easy, so you can take the last one. Let's see. Let me destroy the top one. Bam. So that last one that you would need, it's always gonna be easy because it's on the floor. Bam. So just like that, you have your plantations, nice, clean. It's all in a row. The best part about it is they do not move when they finish, then when they need to do these. So when they need to get it done, when they finish one and they go on to the next one, they're not moving around, okay? So when they do it, they stay there. Prime example, if I turn it to daytime, you'll see that they're not going far. And all they have to do is, all right, I'm done with this one, do the one under it. Done with it, do the one under it. Big tip for that is to get yourself, is to remember to mix and match if you're trying to get a little mix of everything. So you can put like tomato, lettuce, tomato, lettuce, tomato, lettuce. Now, this method is also great if you have a full set, you're doing good, you have a full set going on. What you can do is you can end up having, you know, maybe something on the side. So while you have your whole setups like this, bam, it's complete. On the side, you can have one berry. You can have one berry farm or two berry farms or multiple different types of farms so that you can, let's say wheat, berries. So now you want to, you know, start making cakes. You want to have cakes. So you can have them get ready to make cakes for you on the side. You can buy all of what you really need is berries and wheat. You don't even actually need the berries. You can buy the berries from the vendors, and there you go. All you need is the wheat. You can also buy the wheat from the vendors, which this makes for you. This makes money. So once you get it set up, you can set up, bam, boom. Okay, so if you have it very efficient, I don't care about the drop off. And the reason why salads are extremely well is because you can have your salads be in the food bin. So once they make them, they put it in the food bin, so they'll never get rid of them because you'll be making a ton. Or you can use the cotton candy method and fill the rest with cotton candy. So with this method, you can have them eat some of the salad, which the salad increases their workflow, I believe, by 10%. So their workflow or their work speed, I just call it workflow, I don't know. So with their work speed, you'll be able to feed it to them. They work faster. It's good for nourishment. So their nourishment's good, their sanity's good, and then they can eat it. They're not going to eat a ton. So you could give that leftovers to them. You can sell the leftovers. So I would normally just like take half, bam. If I need some cash, bam. I have it set to where, all right, so I have them make some. My pals can carry it. I have it set in that first slot so they can get it. I don't really care about the drop off with the timers, because I literally make a ton. But if you want to make a fridge and put them in the fridge, that's fine. That's very efficient. Absolutely. So if you've caught your own, let's say you've caught your own vendor. I've caught one of my vendors every now and then. I just switch them out, come here, and I just sell, bam. And look right here, bam, 35,000. I don't have to do anything. They do it for me. All I have to do is come and set the cooker, go do whatever. So 35,000, that's for 290. And they make them easy. They make them super easy. I just showed you how to make that one over there. Now that one's working on. I'm probably gonna keep that one. It's over there. So when they're in their downtime, it helps. It helps to you know, have other things here for them to keep their sanity up. But the food helps nourish them. They're all working, taking everything what they need to. If you want to make it even more efficient, you can put their food You can put everything close together so they don't have to walk anywhere. Just like when they're doing this, see how they're planting, they don't have to go anywhere. They can stand in between here. They can put all the salads in here. So I put my food basket right there, bam, that's set up. I have some on the side right here, and you can grab it. Now as far as if you just want to make any like a little bit of changes that I would probably do, I would get flyers that transport, since your pal stand has been buffed, literally has a ridiculous buff from the last couple patches. Now you can tell them what exactly they can and cannot do. So if you can make flyers, because we have the game has really good flyers and they don't get stuck as often, and they don't, you know, run into each other so bad. You can get some pals that are flyers, and or pals that have swift. Swift is really good. They go back and forth very fast. If they have swift, if they have as long as they have transport. So I love calamaris. They have transport too. That's all they do. They choose the button, they come around, they transport, whatever. Calamaris are super solid. But for as far as having flyers, I would recommend if you could get what was it, Flareses. Flareses have a carry 3. All they do is kindling, so they help with the kindling, and they help with transporting. So you can have a bunch of areas for cooking, and you can put X amount, split them up, and then you can have all your transporters do that. Another good transporter is Van Worm. I believe I don't have any Van Worms besides they're another base transporting. So those are really solid for transporting. Oh, there they are right here. So Van Worms have 3 transport and kindling 1. They can help a little bit, but if you're doing like a berry farm, you can do this with berries. And these are early enough for you to get. They transport 3, they fly, so they're not in the way. And if you have swift or anything on any of your transporters, it helps move them very, very fast. So I hope this helped you a lot as far as, you know, making a berry farm, making a lettuce farm, making a ton of money, and then selling them for a lot of gold. I hope this helped you a lot. This is one of my first videos. Thank you so much. Like it so that a lot of people can understand and share and you know, get a hold of this. Let me know, comment down below if you want me to make more content. It's like my first content for Palworld. I love this game, and I would love to become a content creator for Palworld. This is an amazing game. This will help you a lot, help you with so many things. So thank you so much. You guys, please be safe and careful. Have an awesome time. Thanks for checking it out.